It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's a Willys Jeep. It can't fly, but it can do so much more. Why, this little vehicle can go just about anywhere and be whatever a soldier might need. If you don't believe me, take a look for yourself. In June of 1940, with World War II on the horizon, the U.S. Army solicited bids from 135 automakers for a quarter-ton, approximately 2,160 pounds. The pilot car would need to be delivered in 49 days, and a running prototype be ready in 75 days. Government specifications included four-wheel drive, 1,200-pound weight, seating for four, including the driver, 3-mile-per-hour crawling speed, minimum 50-mile-per-hour top speed, a folding windscreen, low-speed cooling, climbing limits, machine gun pedestal mount built into the chassis, 6.5-inch minimum ground clearance at axle center, 75-inch maximum wheelbase, 47-inch track, 85 foot-pound torque engine, and 600-pound payload. 3 companies submitted designs: Bantam, Willys, and Ford. Bantam's pilot car, designed by Karl Prost, was the preferred model. However, the company could not meet the manufacturing demands of the U.S. government. Willys took over the design and manufacturing, and so was born Willys Jeep. By 1941, the demand for Jeeps grew beyond what Willys Overland could create, so Ford stepped into production. The design name changed then from Willys GP to GPW, the W being a nod to Willys. Over 360,000 Jeeps were produced in the years 1941 to 1945, and it is no surprise. The Jeep was a jack of all trades. They could be fitted with a 30 or 50 caliber machine gun for combat. Modifications to the vehicle allowed it to be used for almost any purpose imaginable. They were used to lay cables, plow snow, run on railway tracks, drive through high water and mud. They served as altars and carried the organ for religious services in the field. These vehicles adapted so easily to so many situations that it has been compared to a Swiss Army knife, and their usefulness was paramount to the attachments soldiers forged with them. So many soldiers loved their Jeeps so much that demand for the vehicle continued back home as soldiers returned from war. Its popularity and its design was so well done that it was chosen for an exhibition at the Museum of Modern Art in New York in 1951. The exhibit featured 8 automobiles along with a gallery of enlarged photographs. The show was curated by then Director of Architecture and Design, Philip C. Johnson. The exhibition was accompanied by a catalog that could be purchased at the museum. In the catalog, Willys Jeep was described as a sturdy sardine can on wheels. The catalog goes on to note its deliberate, practical design and construction, foregoing decoration or aesthetic. The article ends by calling Willys Jeep one of the few genuine expressions of machine art. A more appropriate ending to a discussion on this marvel of engineering could not be had. To learn more about Willys Jeep and other interesting facts, please come down to the MacArthur Museum of Arkansas Military History. The museum is located at 503 East 9th Street in Little Rock. You can also find us online at www.arcmilitaryheritage.com.